Hey everybody, it's Istvan82, and I got fired. Now, I've been looking to make a video about this for a couple days, but I was waiting that way I wouldn't hit that unique echo chamber thing where people would immediately jump to my defense. I want to be clear here, then I was not, the employee that they were looking for at my job. They were, in fact, looking for people with way more experience than I had. And they gave me, I want to say, yeah, it was 3 months of time to attempt to catch up. And during that time frame, they even admitted I did fairly well as far as catching up. It just wasn't to the degree that the company was in need of. That's probably the best way to put it. They wanted someone who would require like a month, maybe two, and then be like, all right, I am caught up. Let's do this. And I tried. I really did. But I went from like 15 years hiatus working to, okay, let's jump into things that I have never touched before. This wasn't an ideal situation for anyone. And my managers were incredibly cool people, and they tried so hard. Not half because I know the manager's wife and have for years, and we are friends even outside of work, but because, they were actually giving me like a serious shot. But I just couldn't keep up. And I feel bad because I legitimately did what I could, but I know in the long run I did not make that company more money than I cost them. And that's a shame. I feel not good about that sort of thing because they really did try and help. And that's all I can say. I mean, I did do the best of my ability. But, things did not work out. And, God, I've never seen, like, my manager did not want to be escorting my ass out of there. And it was a little bit sad. I understood why he had to do it. Like, he was, the entire time we were sitting there talking about, like, Godzilla toys and shit. But sorry, I punched the microphone. I'm not using a good mic right now. I'm using a headset because I invested so much of my own personal money in stuff that I need for work that I actually need. Um, I actually, my computer is technically still set up for work, and that's problematic. So I'm using a headset that would be great if I wasn't trying to do anything particularly good audio quality like I am right now. No, I've made like this video. I've made this video like, I want to say 5 or 6 times at this point. Just different ways, different variations, different versions of, let's not pass the blame on to anyone else. Just like I said, I had to sit back and go, I know that if I talk about this immediately, there's going to be the people who always want to be there and support you and jump to your defense. And they'll be like, "Oh, no, you're fine. You didn't do anything. They mistreated you," which I had someone tell me, and it's like, "No, they did not in the way you're thinking of. They may have mistreated me in that they gave me the benefit of the doubt too often. It wasn't a job I was ready for. It wasn't a job I was qualified for, and they kept giving me chances." So, credit where credit is due. I'm not going to name the company out loud just in case something happens here, but they were very, very cool and tried their damnedest to make it work for me. Even the boss, who I was like, wow, he's kind of mean. Like when he's the person who had to lay me off. He was like, we tried, we tried to give you, as much time as we could, but it just hasn't improved to the degree we need, and blah blah blah. I was, I grasp that. I get it. I'm an adult. I left. Did my best to leave without screaming, causing. I say did my best, but it wasn't actually a fight. I just, I thought these guys did me a solid. I don't want to leave with like this fat guy was crying and just, he made our life a living hell for 24 hours or something like that. I just wanted to I wanted to be the guy who quit and they were like, "Oh, thank God. Hopefully the next person will be like that." And I think it went like that. I mean, they were definitely kind of sad. It may have been a little pathetic, but I actually don't care if I came off as pathetic. Like I said, they seriously helped me. So my goal was seriously leave them like we were buds. And honestly, can't complain too strongly about all of that. I might have only been there for 3 months, but the pay was good. I mean, I didn't get a chance to save much of it because of like personal expenses and trying to, well, Christmas time, obviously. Christmas money got spent. Built Angel a brand new computer. Not top of the line, but it's definitely better than the first gen i3 she had. It's a 6-core Ryzen. I can't remember the exact specs of it. But it'll last her years. It will. It's got, 12 3.2 gigahertz cores, 64 gigs of RAM, maybe a bit more. Sorry, I'm snorting because I am just full of concrete, apparently. We are replacing our refrigerator, and I moved a fridge that was just full of garbage and terrible. Just suffering water loss from dysentery. That ain't good. Let's see. Boiled water. And I might as well drink. I thought I had like a disease cure. Oh, it's under 8. Duh. Antibiotics, disease cure, and I'll have a there because I don't know what else I had on me. I could have looked at the. So aside from that, I picked this up because now I've got a bit of free time, and I definitely prefer the PC version. That's another thing. I was able to buy myself a way better graphics card. It's not like, oh god, top of the line 24 gigs. It's 8 gigs, but it's better than everything that I had. And since I rebuilt my PC, like April, May of 2020, the old GTX 650 needed to go. And it's going well. A friend of mine who is like my oldest friend just got into Fallout, so I also spent a bit of money and I'm building him a quote gaming PC. It'll run anything up to like 2016, 2018 even. But he just wants to play Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, and I'm thrilled to have someone to talk to about it. I don't know what that was. And I'm actually a little bit drunk right now, celebrating various good things, because, I'm not going to just focus on all of the bad. I'm sad that I lost the job I liked at a company I like with people I like, but like I said, after, like a week of, I'm going to self-reflect and make sure that I don't fall into the self-pity party. Okay, something or... Oh, God. I definitely am like, no. That was worth it. I learned so fucking much at that company. It was great. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Diseased wolves are the worst, actually. And I'm not, that's not like a generic statement or a joke statement. That is an actual statement. The diseased wolves are a pain in the ass. But yeah, so... God, I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, focusing on the good as well as the bad. I have money and savings. I'll have to look into it. I might qualify for unemployment, which is good because I would like to spend money on making my health better. That's the only way I can put it. I need dental operations. I probably need a lot of medical assistance. But if that money can all go into savings and better my life and make me healthier so that I can work more, work better, be healthier, etc., that'll be great. Still protect my parents the best of my ability, try and help my brother out the best of my ability. And that's something that they gave me. Like I can't be too... Oh god, they just spawned in. Yeah, I can't be too down on that sort of thing when they've helped me. And like I said, it was not even a... Why are you purple? I don't actually know what that means. Alright. Hey. Oh god. Alright. What are these noises? What is this? There's better armor, though. So I thought there was. Armor, okay. Better? It's been so long since I played this game. This is something I bought myself, like, as a, Oh, I can't wait to have the free time to go and start playing this. Knowing full well that while I was working, I would never have that time. There's a bunch of dumb stuff I bought myself. I can't even lie about that. But this is one of the ones that I've actually gotten a chance to use. This and pen and paper RPG books were where most of my money went. Though there is a few Fallout things I bought myself, which I feel a great deal of joy for. I finally got the Fallout 76 Pip-Boy I had wanted for so long. I might do a video on that to explain why I like it as much as I do. Oh, shit. Where are you? Who are you? What am I doing here? Okay. Stop focusing on that asshole, please. Where are you? Oh, there's the asshole. There's the new asshole. I don't have any stim packs, do I? Oh, I do. Good. Like I said, I haven't touched this in a while. Who are these cultists? I actually know nothing about the plot of this game. They're probably Mothman cultists, I guess. I got some stim packs, though. That's good. Alright, what's going on? Who are you people? Oh, God. I'm definitely gonna need some water. I was playing this game for a while in my off time off of work, because I made the mistake of making the assumption that this game actually had removed the PvP feature. I did not know that it had not, and I was having a great time. I was doing all sorts of things and, like, enjoying it, and I guess someone did not like that I had, like, the pride flag icon as my character icon. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, I've taken over What is that? Oh, we need to keep that. I didn't even realize that had a stat bonus. So, yeah, I was literally just like, oh, this is, fun. I'm enjoying this game now that there's no PvP in this mode because I'm not a PvPer. I'm a person who enjoys cooperative gameplay. And, yeah, so I'm like, oh, cool, cooperative gameplay. That's exactly the thing for me. Oh, a death tambo. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, cooperative gameplay only. This is it. This is what I have been waiting for. And then, like, I'm taking over. I can't even remember what it was, but I'm like, one of the large areas where you can. A workshop where you get a lot of resources. And up comes this guy in Enclave Power Armors, like level 400 or something ridiculous. Might have even been larger. I'll keep those. Those are pretty useful. And I'm like, oh, hey, buddy, how's it going? Nice to see you here. And he just sees the, like, pride flag icon, I guess, because I know he checked the menu. And just started spewing, like, phobic bullshit at me. And then went into the air, staying there for, like, over 10 minutes and just spamming bazooka shots at me. It destroyed my base, destroyed everything. I'm like, oh, PvP still exists, or this wouldn't be an issue. Right. So I hadn't touched it for a while since then. But I also get that. I guess that's part of the game. I don't like that. Like I said, I'm a co-op kind of guy, not a PvP kind of guy. What is going on? I know someone's there, and I want to shoot them because I don't like them. But yeah, so like I had actually spent a good bit of cash on oh, there's stairs. Like, I'm sure that this stuff is going to get. Oh, hi. Ow. Heal. Thank you. I'll worry about reading that later. But yeah, like, I don't like PvP. I'm not a PvP person. And then I had bought like a private server and shit for like 1 month so I could really get into the game. And I was like, oh yeah, I love this. This is perfect. And then that went away and I'm like, oh, people, right. I don't know. Honestly, this game, I have not played it seriously or frequently, I want to say. So, I can only base it on, like, fits and spurts of its progression and evolution, I want to say. And that evolution is led me to believe that I think Bethesda has actually done really well with how this has gone. It's still not, by any stretch of my imagination, a game that I would say is as good as, say, Fallout 3 or New Vegas. But it's only when you compare it to a single-player Fallout game that I'd make that assertion. And also realizing that I'm not really the person this particular Fallout game was made for. I never liked survival mode. I never was like I like the hardcore gameplay aspect of it. That wasn't me. And there are people that like that, and that's totally cool. Like, I do not badmouth people for where their fandom lies, as long as it's, not unreasonable. Like, there's there's nothing wrong with a person being fan of a specific type of gameplay. I'm not a fan of the other things, but like, or like player versus player, but the amount of community that's built up in this game keeps me coming back at this point. Like, there is there is a lot to be said for the level of people looking out for each other, because I've almost had a few other dickish maneuvers and dickish encounters, but I'm only level 20, and when I'm out and about and wandering around the wastes, and all of a sudden I run into someone who's like, this is interesting. All of a sudden I run into someone who's like trying to cause crap with me, and then like a person who's level 300 or something ridiculous like that shows up and basically has a yeah, motherfucker, I don't know what you're doing, but you aren't gonna start shit with them. I appreciate that. That's the shit that I do. Like, I like making the game fun for new people. Yes, the gun fame. The game fun for new people. I routinely, if I get a lot of extra plans and stuff, I will find a new person, track them down, try and chat with them, and be like, I am giving you a thing. I am not a hostile. Please take the thing that I think you will like, and just drop, you know, oh god, plans, recipes. Is that a... what is this? Oh, it's the Blood Eagles. See, I didn't realize that was a Blood Eagle camp. I thought that was like a, I thought that was like something else. Heal. Heal faster. Latency is my enemy. I don't really care. I will fight these guys. I'll waste every stim pack I have to cause them a small amount of hassle. Thank you, lag dog. Three dogs, you know, younger brother, lag dog. Or maybe later brother, I don't know. Oh god, that was a rocket launcher. What in the hell? These guys have some serious gear. I might not actually be set for this, but if I can rob some of their corpses blind... let me go hide behind a rock and see if I can draw any of them out while I switch gear. Combat armor chest piece. Not as good as what I have. Ow. You motherfucker. Spiked baseball bat. Oh wait, I'm actually a melee build. Yeah, give me that. Thank you. Like, oh yeah, I'm actually a melee build. What a wonderful statement. Oh, hi. I've forgotten that I was actually built to beat things with a bat and not with, you know, or not shoot things. Ooh. Hopefully I can... apparently he's forgotten I exist. Can I take advantage of this? Yes, I can. Short answer. Alright. Ah. Back up. So yeah, I don't actually have any idea where any of the conversations that, or like the topics I had were going, but it was kind of one of those, hey, everyone should just be aware I might be doing more videos in the future. I don't know about what or anything like that. Like, if there'll be about Fallout, if there'll be random videos about me showing you how to set up Minecraft servers. I can't say that I have even the slightest clue about this point. And that's fine. Like, the heyday of YouTube is over, so I'm not convinced I'll ever end up accomplishing anything, doing anything special or shit like that. Laser rifle I could probably use. Glass shards, molded plastic rubber. I'm not gonna use the bazooka. I should probably see if I can... Alright, I've got a painted metal left arm. And that's a higher level metal left arm. Alright, not bad. It wasn't a bad encounter, a bad rush to see if we could find anything fancy. These crates really should have something. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of be like, hey, my life is continuing. Still a bunch of you, and a few of you changed your screen name, so I can't even quote you as, oh, I know this person. A bunch of you still, like, comment on my videos and like, oh, I missed this. And, there's a bunch of you I recognize on sight from one reason or another, and it feels really good to have made a connection on a human level with you. And it's like, I am not Markiplier. I am not a fancy, hyperactive, incredibly good quality YouTuber who edits shit. I started doing this so that I could make contact with other human beings after, you know, my mother had a stroke, as many of you know, and give me your Nernroot. And, it helped me stay sane and happy for years. And while things have been a bit chaotic the past few years, I've wanted to just, like, let everyone know, hey, I'm alive. What happened? Oh, okay. Someone's, I actually don't even know how to play this game at this point. If anyone plays it, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would be totally down with interacting with you all at some point. When I have the free time is the thing. Like, that's the caveat and always has been, because, again, not working, that means I've got to spend my free time on important things that aren't related to that. But again, also, as all of you know, I have... That's an interesting looking thing. I don't know what that is. Is that, like, poison it? Is that poison? Is that an ultracite deposit? What are you? You look like if I... Ow. Acid harvest. Okay, well, that explains the pain. But yeah, like, let me know. And God, what... I don't even know what my name and... Yeah, social Istvan82. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have thought that coming? One of those. Either one of those. Sorry, I'm currently looking at the radar to try and find out what the key unlocks. It's Abraham Lincoln's chastity belt, just like the legends say. I haven't heard of those legends either, to be fair. But yeah, I'm in general very happy with my life. The only downside of not having the job is that I didn't even know this place existed. Is that Angel and I were not able to start seriously planning finally getting married, which was going to be a thing that was reliant on me getting a job. The reason being, of course, that she can't afford to put me on her health insurance, so I would need my own health insurance. And if we got married, then she would be responsible for me. Or if I had a job, I'd be responsible for me, or could become responsible for her health, depending on whichever worked better. This is interesting. I have no idea what this meant. I do actually own literally every Vault expansion because I am... That is so cool. I want that in real life. I could make that in real life. I've got a 3D printer a friend gave me, and I would absolutely do that, because you can't give a poor person money and expect them to save it. What do you have to say, Mr. Clark? I'm about to say Mr. Clank. Thanks, bro. Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you, Broham. But first, I need to rob you. As one does as a shelter owner. I want you. Though, I've got to admit, Shelter Information Hub. Shelter Owner's Registration System. Yes, register new owner. One of the things that did mildly sting was, like, the day before I got fired, there was a Bethesda, like, Vault-Tec stash box thing they do. It is absolutely what it sounds like, which is just, hey, we've got trash that didn't sell. Here, get a box of our garbage for dirt cheap. But since I like Fallout garbage, because I am an unrepentant whore, I was like, hell yeah, give me garbage. I want these, too. Yes. Let's see. Do you go ahead and build up center? But yeah, what they sent me was, like, the day before I got fired was the luck bobblehead. And I'm like, ah, thanks. Fuck me, but thank you. Any of these, I have to check to see if any of these activate a quest. Shelter and just... Now, the one thing did come with was a nice Red Rocket gasoline banner, which I currently have covering a window that leaks air like a motherfucker. Alright. I got that. I actually have, as I said, all of the... I don't need the boiled water. I've got a lot of boiled water. What I need is to figure out where bleach bark or whatever it is that you get and lets you expand, or not, make water purifiers. Make purified water, it is. Yeah, eventually I'll hook back up my proper microphone. I know this isn't exactly ideal. Or at least as good quality. Maybe it is. I don't have the slightest idea. Straighten up and fly right. If I'm lucky, that unlocked the basic trapdoor vault entrance, because I only have the big, awkward doors at the moment. Find out what the key unlocks. I don't... Oh, do I have the key? Did I have the key and not realize it? I looked at it and was like, oh, it needs to be unlocked. I should have paid attention. I don't pay attention. Yeah, I had the key the whole time. Password. Helen. Well, you know, if you have any problems with Helen, just go away and return later and something a joke about Helen back. I don't know. I'm very tired. I'm sure that this is very interesting. Do you unlock a quest? Whoop. No, you don't. Alright. Cool seeing you, Fram. Fram. Oh, I wish I had money to just waste on Fallout stuff. I do. Like you said, I'm not going to lie. I'm an unrepentant fanboy. Oh, look. Got all this food. This food is worth money. Because I don't know if I'm doing the game wrong or not, but I generate so much purified water and food with just basic shit that I just sell all the actual food I get. The only thing I'm in any way aware of is meds, and everything else can go to hell. Okay. Let's go back to my base real quick. That is probably the person I was at a bit ago. Is it? I want to say it probably was. But let's just go take a quick look. I'm always on the... The only thing I do at this point is log on to sell materials, accidentally punch my microphone or brush my finger over it, and find people that are selling cheap plans. I'm 100% sure that it is people who are selling plans that they have either gotten via cheating or duplication. Yeah, this is the same place. That's fine. I need to drop... Okay. Cow on the floor scared me. No, wait, that's not the stash box. That's the scrap box. I'm very, very cautious when I play this damn game. More so than is needed. Let's go over here and see what this is. Is this a location that's on the map, or is this just a thing? Whoop, I hear a bloatfly. Or a stingwing, one of those two. Bloatfly. Alright, I am not impressed. I keep trying to think of, like, some video I could do of, like, oh, I'm gonna play Fallout. You know, play Fallout 4 or whatever, and, do a minor, like, I don't want to say comeback video, but just a, hey guys, I'm still here. I know you liked watching my shit, and I thank you for having been, you know, there for as long as you were, because there's no sane reason for it. And y'all were cool, and y'all, like, I'm not saying I'd, immediately be like, hey, let's hang out if ever you're like, I'm in Maryland. But, there's a certain amount of, like, there's a certain number of people that I'd be like, hell yes, my friend, let us do the thing. Keep that rifle, no, scrap it. And, yeah, I definitely don't want to just be like, yes, I've disappeared. At the point in which, whenever the day comes that people responding to the videos are people I don't recognize anymore, that'll be like, that'll be about the time when I'm like, I guess it's time. I mean, there's friends I have who have evolved into real life friends. I'm not gonna lie though, that's because it was the friend in question is there's no way I can say this. It doesn't sound slightly sketch as hell. The friend is a girl, and I could be 100% sure that there was no ulterior motive between our friendship. Like, she just wanted someone to talk to, and, like, ages and ages and ages ago was like, hey, you random stranger on YouTube. And I was like, hello, young person who is, like, literally half my age. Let us be friends. And now she's basically a sister to me. I can't even put that in any other way. That's kind of a nice feeling. Just like, this is a person who is a nicely irreplaceable part of, my daily life. Like, should they disappear, I will recognize that from... Hello? Yes? Should they disappear from my life, I will recognize their absence forever. Like, they're a good person. They're like a little sister. That's a pretty nice thing to come out of it with. And there's other people who I, like, know, but I've never gotten to talk to on a personal level. And at this point, things are a bit complex for that. Man, some people build really just absolutely badass spaces like this. Where are... Okay, that was terrifying noises. Ah, here we go. Okay, someone is looking at that one machine, I think, so I'm just going to pretend I don't see it and hope they don't murder me. Oh, wow. I love it when people do this. Like I said, I know this is when people have either played the game 1,000 times over and no longer care. But I'm buying these that way I can drop these on people who are new and want things. Like, not even gonna lie, this is where that's going. I will spend a stupid amount of caps on trying to help some new person feel like super special. Damn, I actually need that. Oh well. That's fine. Anything in here? Oh yeah, they sell a lot of stuff at regular prices. White Wolf Fedora. Ah yes, the Vampire the Masquerade Fedora, as God intended. I'll buy all this. I'll dump this on someone and make their day. It's gonna be great. I'll leave... Oh god, I didn't want to buy them all. I want to leave one of each, that way people have, That way people have some stuff. I don't want to just grab it all, but... What have you got? Vault Lobby Shelter Engines. I want to see what other people do with these. I haven't been able to figure out what to do with them at all. And I feel a bit... That looks... Okay, this is just the vault of a serial killer. That's fine. That's perfectly reasonable. Thank you for the plans. Let me use those real quick. That way they can't take them from my corpse. Stop that. Alright. There we go. I'm just... Aren't I in the entrance room? Or is that the new one? Okay, let's take a quick look. Oh, I don't have this room. This must be one of the things that you get from one of the quest lines. Why is it making thirsty noises? I'm not even that... Oh, it's just going, hey, you're running low on steam. Well, that's fine. No, I enjoy this game. I know that a lot of people still talk down on it. It's not bad. I don't believe in... I do not believe in perfection. Perfection is a very, very silly term that people... What is that? Ammo container. Or converter, probably. Hello. You're Brotherhood of Steel. It is nice to meet you. Please do not kill me. Combat knife don't need. Combat shotgun don't need. Hello. Let's see what's going on. I'm just here to be a friend. Okay. Please don't kill me. Let's see. What do you have? All right, did you put something new in there? Is that what you're excited about? Oh, wow, you did. I will buy the things I need because I'm not sure you're not going to kill me. Thank you, friend. You might still kill me. But you are a very nice person, even if you are a serial killer. I'm going to run away now. That person was probably someone like me who wants to make this stuff available for people, and that's fantastic. I would have bought more, but I actually need to save caps and stuff. I'm not good at making caps. I've got to... Any of the blueprints I get myself, I put up for sale, so I'm kind of hoping that, like, some lunatic out there will be like, hey, let's spend a ridiculous amount of money on nothing. Okay. Vault utility room entrance. Is that the one that I just, the one I just unlocked? Let's find out. Let's take this down, too. Because I can put that in here. I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm doing. What... Okay, that is the hallway I was just looking at. Cool. So that means I now want to put the atrium. Do I want to put the atrium, or is it the shelter entrance in here? I don't know. The atrium should be what goes here, I would think. Atrium. Yeah, let's put the atrium here. There. This is pretty cool. Let me... I realize that this is just blatant, like, we want cash, give us cash mongering. But at the same time, I'm okay with that. Like, what am I going to complain about? Listen, there, let me put junk away. There we go. God, I have no caps. 39 caps. put away some of these blueprints. Yeah, I've got, like I said, the stuff that I've got, I'm hoping someone will eventually be like, hey, let me... You are all going to go in here for now. You all go in here, and I will sort you out at a later date, and someone is going to get very happy. There. And what is that? Is that the door into the... Is this the atrium? That's the shelter entrance. That's inappropriate. Store that. This should be... Okay. Shelter entrance. I'll put that here. There we go. No one's ever going to see this, but it's still kind of fun. Just gotta hope that guy doesn't assume. Like, just he's like, oh, let me show up at this person's camp and take a look around, and then assume that I'm, like, buying the stuff and reselling it. That is not the case. Purified water, please give me your water. That will be my downfall. This person could probably destroy my entire home with little to no effort. Where were they? Plans 5. Plans 85. Be faster if I teleport back there and then back to their base, because, yeah. Everyone always tells me have one camp at, like, the bottom left corner of the map and one... or bottom right corner of the map, but anytime I try and do that, I get murdered in the face by Scorched. So, doesn't exactly work out the way that they suggest. So, actual valid complaint about losing my job, I feel like. Again, trying to be reasonable, even, and not feel like, oh, I'm such a victim when I'm not. The one thing I have that I can complain about validly, and this is the place I was before, is that I 100% bought a new cell phone because the authorization programs we use require some pretty, like, up-to-date software features. I say we used... or I used, required some pretty up-to-date software features and all that happy horseshit. So I bought, on the suggestion of the IT guys, they're like, oh, well, you want a phone that'll probably be valid, you know, for all this for, like, the coming years? Just get yourself an iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I did that. I don't dislike iPhones, even a tiny bit. I think they're perfectly cool. However, that was a lot more money than I had at the time. So I was like, I assume I'll be working for this company for a while. It'll be fine. What is going on down here? Is there anything special down here? Wow, they made this place actually very cool looking at it. Is that like something special over there? Probably not. It doesn't look like an entrance or anything. So yeah, quitting that job and just like, oh, you still owe $800 on your phone. Like, or not quitting. Getting fired from that job. It's like, you still owe $800 on your phone. It's like, thanks, mate. Fuck me. I'll leave stuff for, like you said, new people that are going to come along and buy this stuff in the future. Squeakity forward, sudden death. What is this? I may have missed that. It actually gets worse because on the IT guy's suggestion as well, I also purchased nail boards. An Apple Watch, which was another it's the sports edition or SE. So like an additional $300. Paid that off right away though because I got a Christmas bonus. That was nice. Vault power bank? What? Is that a plan or is that just like something? What is that? I have no idea where those came from. Is it like a misc item? Misc, I say, isn't... Did it just immediately unlock something? I don't know what the Vault power bank was. I also have no idea why I got that, considering it was part of nothing, nowhere. So that's my main complaint, is the fact that, okay, now I'm out of work and I still owe $800 on this phone, which is going to require me, I don't know, turn in tricks. I don't think that's going to happen. I've seen me. I wouldn't pay for me. Hi. No, actually, I'll probably be able to cover it. I still have, like... I still think I technically have partial paycheck coming, which will pay for that and very little elf. Elf! Very little elf. For those of you new to my channel, I have a slight speech impediment that comes out now and then. For those of you old to my channel, you know the fucking drill. Where's key? A key. A key is here. What did that say? I missed that. It looked like it said something about Greg's, and I didn't think we were in Britain. Let's go to Greg's and have a terrible food. McDiarty. Okay. Not my business, not my circus, not my monkeys. This past year has been a living hell, hasn't it? I mean, like... Oh, hi. There's a friend who I've completely lost touch with. And I really... I hate to say it, but I've reached the point where, after this period of time, I can only assume he is dead. Because he lost his home, and that's rough. But he still has ways with which to reach me. I mean, he knows where I live. He knows everything. I mean, granted, if he had shown up this past year, it would have been a bit of a motherfucker, why are you here? Back off. Plague demon, plague demon. But it still would have been nice to know he lived. At this point, I can only assume that he is dead. Because it's been 3 years. Like, I want you to be alive. I do. I want my friends to be happy and healthy and not dead. Can you manage that for me? Let me know. Ave Maria. Those scissors appeared out of thin air, as they are wont to do. But yeah, things have been absolute unbridled chaos. They have for everyone, so I can't really be like, yes, this is unique to me. Keep that. But yeah, so I don't know. Now, I won't also, at the same time, pretend that I didn't waste a absolute shitload of my pay. Because I was working under the assumption, hey, I'm probably going to be employed here for ever. Never ever assume anything good will happen to you is the best advice I can give. Always assume that everything is 5 seconds from collapsing around you. And that is just, you know, how the universe works. I don't know why I'm stealing all this. I'm not even doing anything here. There's not a quest or anything I have here. I'm just, like, showing up in a random shop and robbing it. Let's turn the radio on. Copyright strike. Perfect. There's anything going on here. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Again, requires key. No, I'm now over encumbered. Perfect. I don't know if auto, like, scrapping scraps things like beer bottles, but I hope it doesn't. Greg's mine supply. That's good for a quest later. What's in there? So many bobby pins. Alrighty. It's pretty well. We're doing pretty well. I can now go back down and scrap all this so that I can fast travel back to my home. I definitely don't want to scrap those bottles, though. Oh, that's what the key is for. Lovely. No, but if the worst thing I can say about that job is that I was so comfortable there, I spent money stupidly, then that says more about me than it does the job. Railroad bench. Can I upgrade anything I have? Switch to modify. I can reinforce that. That's probably going to be better than what I have. Pocketed. Paint? No paints. Metal left arm. Painted. Got no mods for that. Metal right arm. Painted. No mods for that. No paints for that. Pocketed. We'll find out what's best. Alright. Apparel. Let's see. Armor, not apparel. Better. Better. Still not better than that. That is that's mildly important. I think that at this point I am better with what I've got. Let's scrap some garbage. Scrap that. Alright, well, we're pretty good. Unlocked. Let's see. Where am I going? Who am I going? What am I going? I should probably just... Hello. I should probably just head back to my base and Ooh, loose screws. Thank you. I've got tons of those. That's a joke, actually. I don't have a lot of screws. Looks like there should be a second floor to this. I guess there's not. Well, responders emergency signal. Apparently right on the fucking cusp of that. What's going on? Who are you people? I say even though there's no one here. Blackwater blue, Blackwater blue, Blackwater brew. Noodle cups. I'll pick that up. It's been sitting on this counter for potentially 200 years. But now that I've picked it up, it will begin to rot at an accelerated rate. Or is that only, like, fresh food? I don't actually know. Let's take a look. Yeah, Nuka-Cola, let's eat some of that anyway. We need to lower capacity. Mothman eggs. Oh, those are going to die. Let's just drop those. Okay, yeah, Instamash. Alright, crab meat. Eat that. Drop those. I don't need those either. Grind those. Alright, we're good. Alright. Should probably head back to camp and get ready to call things. I'm honestly considering doing live streaming at least a bit, because that may be more in keeping with the sort of thing I do. I mean, like, the stuff I do, the interaction I have, probably would fit better. I just don't have the ability to moderate that, and that's where the issue comes in. Yeah, let's go sell some crap at the railway station. I'm actually fairly certain that we're running out of the weekly limit of caps, which is... I get that it exists for a reason, but the reason it exists is to create artificial scarcity. And that's just not kawaii at all. Hello, my friends. How are you? Hello, my cat. She's staring at me, wondering what in the hell I am doing. Definitely don't care about the syringe. Save that to give to Mergen. Alright, so beers. Blackberry juice, Blackwater brew, Blamco. Let's take all these mutafruit. Purified water really is the easiest way to make money in this game. No. No, I'm not. That's good. We're up a bit. So, I guess I'll go back to base, but that's also a good place to end this. Thank you all for listening to my continuous onslaught of random incoherent babble. Both tired, and in this case, a tiny bit drunk still. Hopefully I'll come up with something that I can do in the future, and maybe get back to interacting with people a little bit, having fun, doing things to enjoy it. I forgot I have a level up. Awareness of enemies detect stealth. Your ability to detect stealthy movement, your weapon accuracy and VATS. Action points is... Well, let's see. Sneak. I actually want more sneak. Yes, level it up, please. Thank you. Oh, that's not bad. We're doing good. We're doing very well. I desperately, desperately need the bigger generators. I'm going to have to start doing the, power plant missions and hoping that I can find the correct one. But anyway, I'll head off. Thank you all for listening to my random babble. I hope you have a nice day. And as always, peace.